All right. Hey, class. Good to see everybody today. Everyone waves at folks at church. Today we are recording for the March 14th church service, although we're recording this a week before. And we are going to talk about the word of the day, which I have not told you yet, but every week Pastor Laura has a word that she talks about in the sermon, and we're having a little conversation about it too, sort of the theme of what our Lent topics are about for this week. So the word of the day is a word called mercy. Mercy. So when you hear the word mercy, what do you think that means? Who can give me a definition of mercy? Riley?
Maybe like a name or something. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I've heard of people named Mercy. So it's a word that means something too. I'll give you a hint. It's kind of like in the love department. So it's a word that generally, like, we might talk about whether we show someone mercy.
Oh, I've heard of that word before.
Yeah. So what sort of impression do you have about it?
Like, I don't know. I've just heard it before.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oscar, Meryl, Matthew, any of you want to jump in?
I feel like mercy is like really like it's like what have mercy or something. You're like stop or something.
Right. So if you ask someone to have mercy on you, you're asking them like to stop hurting you. Sometimes we talk about in sports, there's something called the mercy rule. Matthew, have you ever heard of that in sports? If one team is like really far ahead of the other team, then the game might get stopped sooner. I've seen this. I went to see a soccer game where one team got ahead 10-0 and they stopped the game then. And that's called the mercy rule because it's like you're getting so far ahead. Anyone else, like if you are someone, anyone want to take a stab at like what it means to show mercy to someone else, like not in a sports way, but like what's another concept that might relate to that? Any guesses? So it's similar to forgiveness. Let me read you a definition of mercy, and then I want to have you guys, what I want you to think about, is there ever been a time that you've been pretty mad or irritated at somebody and you needed to show mercy to them? And you don't have to give us details, like if it's something, one of your brothers or sisters did, you don't have to tell us the dirty details, but maybe you can think of an example that you can sort of tell a general story. So mercy, I'm going to read you a definition now. Compassion or forgiveness shown towards someone whom it is within one's power to punish or harm. Let me read that again. So mercy is when you show compassion or forgiveness towards something when you could punish or harm them. But instead of punishing or harming them, you show them compassion or forgiveness. Can you think of any examples where either you've needed to do that for someone else or maybe someone has done that for you? Any examples? I'll tell you, one time I got pulled over because I was driving my car too fast and a police officer pulled me over. And I talked to them a little bit and they said, I'm going to give you a warning this time. And I was like, whew. So that would be mercy. I could have gotten a ticket, but I was given compassion. Riley, you have a thought?
I was driving in the car with my mom and she got pulled over or something for some reason. We were talking about how police officers keep us safe, and my mom told her, the police officer, that, and they gave me a sticker and $1 to go buy me some candy, and gave my mom a warning.
All right, so that would be another mercy example there. Anyone else have an example they can think of? All right, well, our word today, in just thinking about mercy, we're thinking about it from God's perspective too, that God shows mercy towards us. And that sometimes that means that we are shown forgiveness, even at times that maybe we don't deserve it, or times that we aren't, maybe our attitude or our thoughts aren't in the right place, but God still shows love and mercy toward us. So it's something that is a big part of how God shows love toward us. So, all right, that's our word of the day. Everyone say, see you later, Oconee Street. Have a great week.